All right, guys. So encore is essentially 4 5-minute rounds. Within that 5-minute round, you're going to do 21 over and back dumbbell hops or 21 over and back odd object hops. And then you're going to get into 12 double dumbbell thrusters or 12 odd object thrusters. We can do single dumbbell version of this as well. And then 21 over and back dumbbell hops, 9 double dumbbell clean and jerks or 9 odd object clean and jerks. Again, it can be done with a single dumbbell. 21 over and back dumbbell hops again, and then 6 devil's press or 6 odd object devil's press. I will go over those movements. We don't do devil's press all that often. They were kind of the darling of CrossFit competition the last year, but we'll go over that. And then we're going to do the same thing for another 2 rounds. We'll just kind of flip the order of the movement. So we'll go dumbbell hops, devil's press, dumbbell hops, clean and jerks, dumbbell hops, thrusters. So go backwards the other way. For some people this morning, it did make a difference which way we did it, and for others, it didn't make much of a difference. And I will go over the kind of the nuances of the workout. So within that 5-minute period, you have to complete that, and any time you have left over in that 5-minute period will be rest, right? So ideally, we want to have everyone complete in 4 minutes or less, so you get at least a minute rest between rounds. So take a look at that. Write it down if you need to, and then I will clarify and go over all the movements. Anyone need more time to write that down? That's a no. That's a no. All right. Perfect. Okay. Let me embiggen you guys. That's the word, embiggen. All right. So let me go over the movements, guys, and let me kind of talk you through it as well, because this is the over and back dumbbell hop. Essentially, it's 42, right? Because it's 21 over and back. So over and back means if I'm jumping over the dumbbell, that's 1, 2. So either you can count over and back as 1, or you can count up to 42. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth until you get to 42, or you can count over and back. But every time you jump over the dumbbell, it's going to be 42 total or 21 over and back. Cool? Everyone good with that? So a lot of over and back dumbbell hops. As I was saying to Carly, that's the one that's going to jack up your heart rate and make the other dumbbell work kind of tough. Okay, so then we're going to get into 12 double dumbbell thrusters. So you've got 2 dumbbells, full squat, full press, right? Double dumbbell thrusters. You can do it with a single dumbbell, right? It will be the same number of reps with a single dumbbell. Okay, and you can do it with an odd object as well. Let's say I have a handy dandy all level duffel bag. Then same thing, right? Duffel bag thruster. And then we'll move into double dumbbell clean and jerks. So just a single head of the dumbbell has to touch the ground, jump it up, jerk it up overhead, back to the ground, jerk it up overhead. It can be done with 1, jump it up overhead. Same thing with that odd object. So clean it up, jump it up overhead, back to the ground. And then the last one, which is the tricky one here, is the devil's press. The devil's press, you just start with the dumbbells on the ground, right? So you're going to drop down to the ground, do a burpee where your chest touches the ground. You're going to pop up. You're kind of going to football hike them through your legs, and then swing them up overhead in 1 movement, right? And then drop down, burpee, swing them up overhead, 1 movement to full extension. Same thing with an odd object. You're going to kind of burpee in front of it, pick it up, swing it up overhead, almost like a kettlebell swing. Cool? Any questions about any of the movements there? Or why I'm coaching in front of bamboo? No?
No, no questions. So it's 21 hops, 12 thrusters, 6 clean and jerks, and how many double press?
No, it's 21 over and back dumbbell hops, 12 thrusters, 21 over and back dumbbell hops, 9 clean and jerks, 21 dumbbell hops, 6 devil's press.
Okay.
So it's
Got it.
12, 9, 6 with the double dumbbells. And then going back the other way to the last 2 rounds, it's 6, 9, 12, but in that order of devil's press, clean and jerk, thruster.
Okay.
Cool?
Yep.
All right.
And then the devil's press with only if you have 1 dumbbell or
Same
barbell.
thing. Single. Don't use a barbell. Yeah, don't use a barbell for this because you can't double press that. It would just be a single one. So you're gonna go down here, swing it up overhead, and then switch sides. Swing it up overhead. Okay. So this, go ahead.
Can you just do a snatch? Like, is that the same thing?
Pardon me?
Can I just do like a single arm snatch? Is that the same thing?
As long as you do a burpee in between it with the dumbbell in your hand and then pick it up, right?
Okay.
Come up overhead. Yeah, the thing with the devil's press is that you can't stop on your shoulder, right? You can't turn it into a clean and jerk. Same thing. You're right. It can be like a snatch. If you can kind of swing it up, that's really what the devil's press is, like almost like a kettlebell swing, as opposed to this where you're like jumping it up. But you can do that as well. Cool. Any other questions, peeps?
Does it go right directly into the second 2?
The second 2.
Like, does that make sense? We just do like 4 or 5 minutes, like all directly into each other.
Yeah. Ideally, we're going to complete the work in 4 minutes or less, so you'll have a minute rest between each one. So you have 5 minutes to complete that work. Whatever time is left in that 5-minute window is your rest between rounds. But yeah, there's no, in between those 2, there's no rest in between there other than what you've built in by going fast. Cool? This one, the kind of instructions here, guys, are if you're on the fence about going heavier or lighter, go lighter and go faster. I didn't have much of an option and I went heavy and I couldn't complete it within the time, the 5-minute window. So I modified my workout, but yeah, if you have a choice between going heavier or lighter, go faster. Cool. Any other questions about the workout? I didn't even tell you how it scored yet. So let me tell you how it scored. So we're going to score it by total time. So what you're going to do is keep track of each round. So say you finish the first one in 3:30. The next one you finish in 3:45. The next one's 4 minutes. Next one's 4 minutes. You'll add all those together. I will take 4 round times from you, and you won't be able to, beyond the whiteboard, will not calculate it for you. You'll have to do some math at the end. The way the timer will work, it will have 4 5-minute intervals, and they'll count from 0 to 5 and then reset. So you'll know you don't have to do any math there, but keep track of each of your round times and then do some terrible base 60 math after that. Cool. I can't deal with this virtual background. It's killing me. My head disappears. All right. Okay. Quickly, guys, announcements. We have handstand class Saturday 10 a.m. We have a hero WOD on Sunday 9 and 11. We're doing Murph on Sunday, May the 24th at 9 and 11. You can do any version of Murph that fits where you are at, or what your fitness level is, whatever. Half Murph, partner Murph, some sort of Murph I don't know about. You can do full Murph. You can do Murph with the vest. You can do Murph without pull-ups. So don't be scared off by the workout. Just show up. I'd like for as many of us to do that in kind of a big community thing as we can. Okay, mindset, guys. It's a Latin phrase, ductus exemplo, which means lead by example. Lead by example. So the example they give in the notes is there's a lady who comes to Gandhi and says, I need you to tell my son to stop eating sugar. He eats too much sugar, his teeth are rotting, and Gandhi says, okay, go away for 30 days, come back. And so she goes away for 30 days, comes back in front of Gandhi. She says, okay, we're back, it's 30 days. And he says, okay, he tells his son, don't eat sugar, it's bad for you, it's coming from Gandhi. And she said, well, why did you send us away for 30 days? He said, well, 30 days ago, I was still eating sugar. So I couldn't tell somebody else to not do that without not doing that myself, right? So lead by example. One of those things that I've learned as a parent is you can't say, do as I say, not as I do, because it just doesn't fly. You have to set the example. Otherwise, the kids are going to follow what you do. Doesn't matter what you say. Cool? All right. Question today. What's the most boring sport and what would you do to make it more exciting? Golf seems to be the winner right here so far. Everyone thinks golf is super boring and wants to add fighting to it or a lot of drinking or something like that. So anyways, get in there and answer that. I'm sure Emily would disagree. All right, let's get warmed up, guys. We're gonna start with 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 3 rounds. We're starting with a front plank or push-up plank. Front plank or push-up plank, y'all. Here we go, 30 seconds of a push-up plank. 3, 2, 1, and go, go. So let's get into that push-up plank. I want you to screw those hands into the ground. Stay on your toes. Keep a nice straight line. No sag. Squeeze your butt. Still breathing through it. Beautiful. We've got about 10 seconds left. Three, two, one. All right, guys. We're going into jumping jacks. Jumping jacks in 5 seconds. We're going jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, and jumping jacks. There we go. Beautiful. Very nice, guys. Get nice and warm. Look at that background behind Zach. That looks like a virtual background. Beautiful blue sky and a tire. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and going into our glute bridges, guys. So on the ground, driving hips up. There we go. Seconds of glute bridge. Dig those heels in. Push the knees out a little bit. You want your feet to do about squat stance apart. Got about 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going inchworm to push up, guys. Inchworm to push up. Walk those hands out. Hit that push up. Let's walk our hands back to our feet. Straight leg. There we go. Beautiful. Try to keep those legs as straight as you can. Maybe good stretch in that lower back and your hamstrings. Very nice. Perfect, guys. And then we're going to go back to our front plank or push-up plank. If you want to add some spice to this one, guys, get into your plank, and then we'll do a few shoulder taps. Really warm up those shoulders. Here you go, 30 seconds. Look at that, Nick's got her going. Nice, some good shoulder taps going there, Pete. See if you can hold your plank while a dog licks you. Perfect. Try to keep a nice straight line. 3, 2, 1. All right. Guys, let's move into some air squats. Air squats. So we're going to go 30 seconds of air squats. 3, 2, 1, and go. We've got thrusters. So we might as well warm up that squat. There we go. Stance is something we're going to talk about a lot today, guys, because there's different stances for maybe the 3 different movements we've got. 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1. All right, guys, we're going back to glute bridges. Back to glute bridges. 3, 2, 1, and go back to our glute bridges. Beautiful. Halfway through, really drive those hips up, drive your shoulders into the ground. Do a little 1 count at the top. All right, guys. Going inchworm to push up, inchworm to push up. You can walk those hands out. Hit that push up, and we'll walk those hands back to our feet. There we go. Keep the legs as straight as you can. Zach's out there working out in what might become our back workout area. We're working hard to get that set up. All right. We'll go back to our plank or shoulder taps, guys. Last round, plank or shoulder tap. 3, 2, 1. Into it there. There we go. Very nice, guys. 10 seconds in, 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds to go here, guys. 10 seconds to go. All right, let's go back to air squats, guys. 30 seconds of air squats. And go. Beautiful. Keep the chest up. Keep those heels down. Bring your arms up. Keep your chest up, right? Keep that. There we go. Back to our glute bridges, guys. Back to our glute bridges. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Very nice. Drive those hips up. Cycle in and out there. 10 seconds to go here, guys. Dig those heels in. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back to inchworm to push up. Inchworm to push up. And go. Inchworm to push up. Hit that good push up. Walk the hands back to your feet. There we go. Nice job, guys. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. And rest. All right, good job, guys. We're going to do a little dumbbell warm up here. It's a different one. If you have 2 dumbbells, we're going to use, actually, sorry, no, we're only going to use 1 dumbbell. 1 dumbbell for this one. 1 dumbbell. So grab yourself a dumbbell. We're going to start off with goblet squats. So we're going to do 10 goblet squats, guys. 10 goblet squats. There we go. Keep the elbows up. This is good practice for our thrusters. Beautiful. Come to that full extension at the top. All right, when you've got 10 in, we're going to do 10 Romanian deadlifts per side. So holding the dumbbell in one hand, knees back, 10 Romanian deadlifts on one side. And then 10 on the other side. Right, again, we're more focused on keeping our knees back, chest up. Doesn't really matter how low we go. Keep your shoulder blades pinned back, squeeze them together. 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Beautiful. Really focus on pushing the hips back, pushing the hips back. Once you're done, guys, we're gonna go 10 Russian swings, one arm Russian swings per side. So popping the hips, coming up to chest height. 10 on the left, 10 on the right. That is a giant dumbbell, Meg. I don't even know what that thing is. It looks like the Death Star. Actually, it looks like Darth Vader's TIE wing fighter. I can totally nerd out with Star Wars. Yeah. I think the next Zoom add-on is going to be a way that I can change my voice to sound like Darth Vader or Snoop Dogg or something like that. That's going to be cool. I like that. All right, we're going 10 strict press per side. If you have a heavy dumbbell, feel free to do 10 push press per side, right? 10 strict press per side, bicep by ear in that finish. All right, we do have clean and jerks today. Ten on one side, 10 on the other. I'm part of a study with the university on how many steps you take per day in the lockdown compared to regular. It's a lot fewer, a lot fewer. There we go. And then we're going to finish with 10 goblet squats, guys. Finish with 10 goblet squats. Nice. Again, chest up, elbows up, guys. Keep those elbows away from your knees. Help you in the thrusters. When you're done, just set it down, guys. Grab yourself a quick drink if you'd like. We're going to go into some movement prep. The workout is longer. It's obviously a 20-minute workout, but we'll prep up these movements. Grab yourself a quick drink. Beautiful. I love when I see people checking the clearance, making sure they got enough height and they're not going to punch a hole in their ceiling. Yeah, don't jump. Don't jump, Eric. You don't want to be patching holes in your ceiling. All right. So let's start with the hops, guys. So the majority of your workout is going to be spent doing these hops. I found for me a really tough transition. The first 21 or first 42 or 21 over and back were pretty easy, just bang them out. But then when I came off the thrusters and tried to go back to like boinging over that dumbbell, it got a little tough, right? A couple things you want to think about is you want to think about obviously landing with soft knees. You don't want to land with your knees extended, soft knees. And that little bit of a donkey kick, you're going to bring those heels close to your butt just to give you a bit more clearance with a little less effort, right? So think about soft knees. What I want you to do, let's try 10 over and back, so that'll be 20 total, and try to pace it and think about breathing, right? Think about your breathing. Let's try 10 over and back or 20 total, okay? Go ahead, guys. There we go. There we go, Carly, nice. All right. So each round, there are 21 over and back or 42 times 3, right? So it's going to be a lot of time spending doing that jumping. Make sure you're comfortable. I found that getting into a rhythm helped me. Once I broke that rhythm up, it was hard to find it again for me. I don't know why, but it's hard to find it. All right, let's get into talk about our thrusters. Any questions about the jump, guys? Good? All right. If you have a big dumbbell and getting up and over it, it's going to be tough, feel free to find something else to jump over. You know, I want you to try to string them together rather than slow down on those. It'll really make a difference. Okay, let's go thrusters, right? So if you've got 2, we're going double dumbbell thrusters. If you've only got one, we're doing single arm, same amount. You can go 6 on one side, 6 on the other if you like. 12 thrusters. We want to talk about our stance here, guys. You want to have that squat stance, be nice and comfortable. Let's get them up at our front rack. We're going to go 5 front squats to start. 5 front squats, get to that full depth. Stand all the way up. Really work on keeping elbows up nice and high. There we go. And then from there, we're going to do 5 push press. I want you to really think about driving those dumbbells off your shoulders with your hips. All right, a little dip drive and explode those hips to drive the dumbbells off your shoulders. And then we're going to go to 5 full thrusters, all the way down, all the way up. There we go. So that's the thrusters, guys. Ideally, the weight on your thrusters should be that every time you pick it up to the thrusters, you're going to do 12 unbroken. Right? I know we don't have a lot of choice. So if you find that you've got a heavy weight that you're going to have to break these thrusters up, be smart and quick with your breaks. Ideally, you want to be unbroken. It might be an option if the dumbbells you have are too heavy to go single dumbbell. All right, let's get to our clean and jerks now, guys. So with clean and jerks, again, we want to talk about stance. With the clean and jerks, we're going to be more narrow with our stance, right? Because we want both heads of the dumbbell to touch on the outside of our feet. So we're going to start with 5 deadlifts with your dumbbells. Think about outside of your feet, right? Outside of your feet. Let's go 5 deadlifts, double dumbbell. If you got a single, go 3 per side. Perfect. All right, from there, guys, we're going to go to our hang position, and we're going to do 5 hang power cleans. Jump and catch, right? Use those hips, jump it up, catch on your shoulders. Make sure that the back head of the dumbbell is caught on your shoulder, because you're going to have to drive it off in the next part with jerk. There we go. Beautiful. All right, from there, guys, we're going to go to 5 push jerks. So when you've caught those, jump, punch, and land. Think about getting underneath, jump, punch, and land. Okay, make sure you're kind of pushing those hips back. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to go 3 full clean and jerks. So from the ground, jump it up. Jump it up again overhead, back to the ground. 3 full clean and jerks. 2 per side if you got your single dumbbell. Beautiful. Okay, and then let's move into the devil's press, the movement everyone's been waiting for. Okay, so devil's press. As I said before, you're doing burpees with your hands on your dumbbells. Chest must touch the ground. So let's go ahead, start with those dumbbells in your hand, and we're going to drop down for 5 burpees. A burpee, and then I want you to pop back up with those dumbbells, and then back down 5 burpees with your hands on the dumbbell. Okay? Go ahead, guys. 5 burpees, hands on the dumbbell. If you have a single one, you can switch. Do 2 on one side, 3 on the other. Don't put it up overhead yet. We're not going up overhead. We're just doing straight burpees right now. There we go. All right, once you've done 5, let's rest. So I want to talk about stance again, right? So stance is important in the devil's press. When you pop up, you want to have a wide stance because you're going to swing those through and then pop them up overhead. Outside is really awkward. So you want to be able to get those double dumbbells in between your legs. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 double dumbbell Russian swings with a wider stance. So if my stance is here, right, swing, swing. Let's go 5 double dumbbell Russian swings or 2 per side with a single dumbbell. Really want to think about hips, popping hips up. There you go. All right, now we're gonna go 3 devil's press. So that's burpee, chest to the ground, pop up. You really want to football hike it through your legs and then swing it up overhead. Okay, 3 devil's press. Let's see them. Or 2 per side with a single dumbbell. There you go. Good. Make sure your chest is touching the ground. You have to have those hands a little wider so your chest can get all the way to ground on the burpee. There we go. Looking good, Pete. The devil's press. Perfect. When the CrossFit Open comes back, it better be all dumbbells. I'll tell you what. All right. Let's do a practice round here. Let's do a practice round. So you can kind of feel the transitions between the movements. There is a little bit of an art in the way you put your dumbbells down in terms of jumping over them, right? So the way that works for me when I wasn't just throwing them to the ground because I was so tired is after I finish my thrusters, right? I'm gonna put one in front of the other, so then they're set up to go side to side, okay? So we're gonna do for our practice round 6 over and back hops, which is actually 12, 3 thrusters, 6 over and back hops, 3 clean and jerk, 6 over and back hops, 3 devil's press, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3. The way you can remember that is that's my height, okay? So just remember that. 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3. You good? All right, let's go with a little practice round. No one could let that one get away. Perfect. Practice round 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Go, 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 go. Beautiful. Three thrusters, and then we're going over and back hops. Beautiful. Find your rhythm. There we go. And then you're going 3 clean and jerks. Jump it up twice, right? Jump it up to your shoulders and jump it up overhead. Beautiful. And then back to those over and back hops. And then we're going 3 devil's press. Burpee. Hike it through your legs. There you go, Nick. Beautiful. There we go. All right. Once you're done, guys, grab a drink, hit the bathroom, get something to write down your time. Your time is your cumulative time for all 4 rounds. So you're going to have a time for each round, 3:30, 3:45, 4, 4:15. You'll add them all together at the end. I'll get 4 round times from you and just put them up on the board. You can do the math after. That base 60 math. So hard. Don't like that. Any questions, guys?
What if you don't get through the whole round?
Then I would just make adjustments. That happened to me today, so I adjusted the reps. If I didn't make it through, I adjusted the reps to 9, 6, and 3 for the thrusters, clean and jerks, and devil's press, just based on the weight you have. But if you have an option to scale down the weight and go a little faster with the dumbbell movements, I would do that. Any other questions, guys? So like I said, the clock will count up from 0 to 5 for each round, and it will reset. And so you'll be able to look at it and say, okay, whatever the time on the clock is your time for that round. Keep track of that. Carly, you good at the kettlebell swings? Yeah, 15. Yeah, so a total of 45 per round. Nasty. All right, looks like we got everybody. Everyone's back in their garage or their basement. Perfect. Or their driveway. Or by the train track, Stand By Me style. Perfect. One of my favorite movies of all time. Just to let you know. All right, guys. Let's get ready for encore. Do you want more? All right. 5-second countdown. We're starting with 21 over and back hops or 42 total. And then going into thrusters, hops, clean and jerks, hops, devil's press. We'll do that twice and then flip flop. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Beautiful. Keep those soft knees. A little bit of a donkey kick. Very nice. There we go, guys. Bunch of people skiing moguls. Look at the hops on Nick. Woo! Nice job, Carly. Perfect. And then we're going 12 thrusters. 12 thrusters, guys. Good. Chest up, Lauren. Chest up. Keep those elbows up. Pop those hips to drive them off your shoulders. Awesome. Coming up on the 1 minute mark, guys. Coming up on 1 minute. And then you're going back to 42 over and back hop. 12 thrusters, Nick, and then back to 42 over and back hop. There we go. Nice. And then we're going to 9 dumbbell clean and jerks. 9 double dumbbell clean and jerks after your hop. Beautiful. Jump it up twice. Once to the shoulders, and then jump it up again overhead. Finish with that good bicep by ear. We're at minute 45, guys. Minute 45. There we go. Nice work, guys. Jump, punch, and land on those push jerks. You have good extension up overhead. Nice work, Meg. There you go. Keep that chest up. You got that single dumbbell. Do 5 on one side, 4 on the other. There we go, guys. Nice job. Just past 2:30. Halfway through this round. Nice job, Meg. Way to pop those hips. Way to get it up overhead. There you go, Carly. Nice work. Beautiful. Nice job, Eric. Think of that arm as like a chain and you're whipping it up overhead, driving it with those hips. Just past the 3 minute mark, guys. Very nice. Coming up on 3:30. Coming up on 3:30. Beautiful. Let's finish strong here, guys. Finish strong. There we go. Nice job, Lauren. 341. 341, Lauren. There you go, Zach. Nice work. Coming up on the 4 minute mark here. About 4 right on, Zach. 359, something like that. Here we go, 4:15. There you go. Nice job, Kirsten. Hold on for all 6. Nick, with your thrusters, the dumbbells don't have to come to the ground. You were doing like clusters for each one, eh? Just keep them up on your shoulders. You added a little difficulty. $445. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Kirsten, switch to single dumbbell. Single dumbbell. Kirsten, switch to a single dumbbell for the thrusters, single dumbbell for all those dumbbell movements. There we go. Great job, guys. Nice work. Way to drive them off your shoulders. Good job. Nice job, Meg. Way to pop those hips. Way to control your breathing. Nice job, Emily. There you go. Keep those elbows up, away from your knees, Lauren. Keep them away from your knees. Just past 1 minute now. 1:15. Great job, Nick. Good bounce. Love it. There we go, guys. Coming up on that 2-minute mark here. Coming up on 2 minutes. Very nice. Jump it up twice. Once to your shoulders, once overhead. Here we go. 9 dumbbell clean and jerks. We're in round 2. 2 of 4 here, guys. Nice job, Kirsten. Way to get up and over that dumbbell. Beautiful. There you go, Zach. Nice work. $245, guys. Try to keep moving. Buy yourself a little rest. There you go. Think about those arms as whips. Think about it as a double kettlebell swing. There we go. Nice work, guys. Coming up to 3:30 mark. Coming up to 3:30. Beautiful. Nice job. $3:45 on the clock. Very nice. Way to pop those hips. Beautiful. 408. 408, Zach. 408. Nice job, Kirsten. Let's get her in. 4:30 on the clock. We're at 4:30 now, 30 seconds, and we're starting round 3. We're flip-flopping. So we're going dumbbell hops, devil's press, dumbbell hops, clean and jerk, dumbbell hops, thrusters. So starting with devil's press, working our way through, ending with the thrusters. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Round number 3. Starting with those hops. Here we go, guys. Nice work. Steady pace on those hops. Great job. Then into 6 devil's presses. Nice work, Nick. Coming up on 45 seconds. Coming up on a minute now, guys. Coming up on the 1 minute mark. Beautiful. Try to keep moving here, guys. Try to keep moving. There we go. $1:30 on the clock, guys. 1:30 on the clock. In this third round. Beautiful. Coming up on 2 minutes. Moving into those clean and jerks. There we go. Jump, punch, and land. Awesome. Here we go. Jump it up. Jump it up twice. Once to the shoulders, pop it up overhead. Nice. Let's cycle those dumbbells. There we go. And then we're going back to the hops and finishing with the thrusters. Great job on those kettlebell swings, Carly. Way to pop the hips. Way to stay moving, guys. Nice work. There we go. Nice, Eric. Coming up on 3:30 here, guys. 3:30. Let's sit down in that squat. Sit down, keep those elbows up. There we go. We're moving into round 4 after this, guys. Nice job, Em. Way to drive them off those shoulders. There you go, Zach. Nice work. Great finish position. Just over 4 minutes. $4:24 4:24 on the clock. All right, guys, we got 30 seconds and we're starting the last round. Same order. Dumbbell hops, devil press, dumbbell hops, clean and jerk, dumbbell hops, thruster. All right, let's not make this your slowest round. Let's gut it out. Let's empty the tank on this one. 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Here we go. Here we go. Starting with those hops. Beautiful. Nice work, guys. And then to our devil's presses. After the hops, we're going 6 devil press. We're in the last round here, guys. Coming up on the minute mark here, guys. Let's push for this one. Last round, just over 1 minute. There we go. Snap those hips open. Nice work, guys. Beautiful. Keep it moving. Keep moving on those hops. There we go. And then we're moving into those clean and jerks, guys. 9 clean and jerks. Keep the shoulders higher than the hips. Get set. Still get set. There we go. Nice job. Bend those knees a little bit. Bend those knees a little bit. Get down low on that first part of your clean. Jump it on up. Nice work, guys. Good push. Good push. Back to the hops after the clean and jerks, and then we're finishing with those thrusters. There we go. Coming up on 3 minutes now. Coming up on 3 minutes. Finish strong here. Finish strong. Last round. There we go. 3 through the thrusters. Push for the end. Big push for the end. There we go. Nice job, Carly. Way to cycle through them. Way to keep moving, Zach. Nice job. Nice job, Emily. There you go. Way to drive them off your shoulders, Meg. Nice job, Nick. Way to cycle through them. Here you go, Zach. Big push for the end. Big push for the end. Nice. I think that's everybody. We seem to have lost Kirsten somewhere, but I think that's everybody. You can't see Pete, but I'm going to go with that. Okay, guys, I'm going to get some times from you. I'll get 4 times. I'll get all of your round times. If you are able to do the math, I will take the total, but if not, just give me the 4 round times. Carly, crawl on over to that iPad.
1357.
1357. Nice job. I liked how you prefaced it with doing math. 1357. Great job. Kirsten, we lost. Are you there, bud? Pete? All right. Meg D. Meg D.
I don't know my total, so I'll give you all four.
Sure.
341.
What's that? 341?
341. 330.
Yeah.
342.
Yeah.
335.
Perfect. Emily Wallach.
1448.
1448. Lauren.
1355.
1355. Nick.
1453.
1453. Meg B.
1238.
1238. Eric the Viking.
1344.
1344. Zach.
The Viking thing.
Zach the Mac.
1557.
1557.
Yeah.
Nice job. All right, guys, that was a rough one. That was a tough workout. Those lateral hops. That was the killer. And then going from the thrusters to the lateral hops, my legs did not want to move at all. Did not want to move at all. Great job, guys. It's a good little Wednesday workout. Maybe a lot of you are taking a rest day tomorrow or an active rest day tomorrow. As always, if you want to take an active rest day but still come to class, just hit me up and beforehand so we can talk about how we can modify that workout to keep it kind of a lower intensity workout. So you still keep that consistency, but don't drive yourself into the ground. Cool? Any questions, guys?
Nope. I'm glad you
Nope.
told me it's a little light. That's
Yeah,
hard.
well, I knew from experience because I did it previously, and the only set of dumbbells I had were 50s, and I did not fit it in. So
Yeah.
mine turned into a per time workout, and I knew from that, I was like, man, if you have a choice to go light and fast or heavy and struggle, I would go light and fast for sure.
That's
Cool.
good.
Great
All
job,
right,
guys.
thank
Yeah,
you,
I'm gonna put on a ROM WOD. We have Sheila Sue Barden. She's crazy. So ROM WOD with Sheila Sue. Enjoy, guys.